On Monday, February 13, 2017, SBCS will celebrate its 30th anniversary. 30 years is a long time in the life of an organization, and it is a good juncture to pause and reflect on our achievements. Since 1987, over 6,000 students have graduated with an undergraduate degree, postgraduate degree, or professional qualification from SBCS, while more than 40,000 students have completed training programs in a variety of disciplines, including but not limited to information technology, business, engineering, media, and graphic design. I am confident that we have had a positive impact on the lives of our alumni who use their globally recognized qualifications to seek jobs at home and abroad in both the private and public sectors. Each of our students has had a transformative experience that has gone beyond academic success, one that helps them to evolve into better individuals so that they can build better communities and nations. Our value proposition states, SBCS offers you a life-changing learning experience that will transform you into a professional with a globally recognized qualification who can compete for the best jobs at home and abroad. This expresses our goal over the past 30 years to provide our students with a learning experience that extends far beyond the passing of exams and acquisition of impressive credentials. We have created learning environments at all 4 of our campuses to foster deep learning, so that our students leave us fully equipped to make a difference in their respective spheres of influence. The physical environment is important, but without committed and dedicated people, no organization can achieve greatness. Over the past 30 years, the SBCS community has grown to include over 150 full-time and over 200 part-time staff members. These men and women have been the wind beneath the wings of SBCS that has allowed us to soar over these many years. At SBCS, we've been able to attract and retain a caliber of human resource that is truly exceptional. Everyone in the SBCS community has a role to play, and each is valuable in their own right. This community has been instrumental in offering to our learners a transformative learning experience that molds them into productive citizens. Our primary objective states it best: to transform our students into innovative, ethical, and creative lifelong learners with a drive for excellence and a passion for challenges, matched only by an overarching desire to enrich their communities. Our primary objective is reflected in the famous Chinese proverb: if you want 1 year of prosperity, grow grain. If you want 10 years of prosperity, grow trees. If you want 100 years of prosperity, grow people. Since 1987, we have been growing people. And what a great joy and experience it has been for us to see and share the elation of graduates and their friends and families at our annual graduation ceremonies, as well as to learn of the ensuing successes, be it professional or personal. This reminds us that we make a positive difference in the lives of our graduates and motivates us to keep on improving, to continually seek new and innovative approaches to teaching and learning. SBCS celebrates its 30th anniversary at a time when there is great uncertainty in the country because of the precipitous fall in petrochemical prices. However, for those of you who have been with us from the start or old enough to remember, you will recall that 1987 was also a very difficult year in the life of our country. Then, like now, doom and gloom echoed everywhere. Back then, we persevered and made the necessary sacrifices that were required during that difficult period before things eventually improved. Now is the time to look towards the future, to remember that the tough times will pass, and those who survive will be better prepared to face the many challenges that the future will bring. However, it would be remiss of me to speak about the future without acknowledging a very few special past members of the SBCS community who have contributed to our development and growth over the past 30 years. Earl Jack and Jolene John have moved on, but they made an indelible contribution to the institution in our formative years. Medulla Simangal, Charles Lindsay, Ketia Marshall, and Ricky Jivan have all passed, but their legacy lives on. I would also like to make mention of Wayne Jones, who retired hurt, but also made a tremendous contribution to SBCS. In my 2016 end-of-year message, I noted that I expect 2017 to be another trying year as our country's economy remains weak. Notwithstanding the dark clouds before us, we must not forget that everything is part of a cycle, and that once we stay calm and proactively take the necessary prudent measures, we will reap the benefits of our sacrifices in the future. SBCS Global Learning Institute at 30 remains a great place to work and learn, and I, like the rest of the SBCS community, look forward to the great work that lies ahead of us, expressed most aptly by our corporate mantra. At SBCS, we have but one overarching goal, which is to deliver an excellent service to our students, at a profit if we can, at a loss if we must, but always excellence. In closing, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to each and everyone who chose to work, teach, or study with SBCS over the past 30 years. You rank among our greatest supporters and inspiration. Stay calm, have courage, and do good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.